2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That's nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Attaboy. Good shot. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision. the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the John Rahm era right now. Oh, that's frustrating. It's time to check on the leaderboard. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Nicely done. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Not a bad play, that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Just didn't drop. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Little birdie look in here.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
This one heading to the bunker.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. And a par putt awaits him. I like the look of this. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That's tidy. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Oh, well done. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looking better.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. That was a gallant attempt. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Good sounding strike, that one. That goes down for an eagle.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big chance here. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This one's for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. A par putt awaits. Currently at 7 under for the day. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here. And I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching?
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
And coming up well short.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Outstanding approach shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
7 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Currently in first position. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
Pretty good shot there.
From around 120 yards here. And choosing the 8-iron here.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 13th. Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, can you believe it?
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say.
Moments like that deserve another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And back to the play, shall we? The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt coming up is for birdie. Yeah, this is some high-quality golf. Down the putt goes, and it's 15 under par, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 16th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Get in. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. Okay, let's get back to the action. Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies. It's looking solid.
And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Putting for birdie. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing from around 160 yards. Oh, what a wonderful play, leading with intent.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This is always a good moment, a putt to win the tournament. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.